In the world climbing, there are many things you can control to become better, such as becoming stronger, better technique, and flexibility. And I don't want to discourage you when I say the things that I'm about to say. My name is Chang, and this is 5 unchangeable things to consider when climbing. Here we go. Number 1 is most definitely your height, and this refers to your overall height as well as your ape index. A taller height allows for better reach, better body tension, and is a generally really good thing and is desirable in climbing. The ability to keep your feet on the wall and just reach without cutting your feet is much more less energy extensive than someone who is shorter who will have to cut their feet to get the same amount of reach. It's good. The negatives of being tall though is that your legs and your torso will be very long, making it harder for you to fit into certain boxes. Ape index refers to a ratio between your arm span in relationship to your height. A longer, bigger ape index is generally saw as good, and there's actually no particular negatives to having really long arms. Whereas if you have tiny T-Rex arms, well, there's an obvious negative to that. However, the benefits of shorter arms is that it requires less energy to pull yourself up the wall due to the lever being shorter and the distance you have to travel being shorter as well. And being tall does mean it's harder for you to stay lean just because your body has more space to put on mass just naturally. Number 2 is hand and finger size. Now, big hands are good for slopers and big pinches because you are able to apply more skin onto the hole, creating more friction. Small hands are better for crimps and pockets because you can get more fingers and finger real estate onto each hole that you choose to hold. Look at this clip.
Oh, get my fingers in there. Fuck. I got thick fingers.
I was in up to here.
Ow! My fingers are stupid.
I got thin boys.
Oh, my fingers are stupid. My pinky makes it. Oh, my fucking.
I do too.
It's just right. Oh. Oh. Oh.
Jesus Christ.
I'm trying here, man. Oh, leave me alone. I'm gonna start right here. I don't care. I can't go up from here.
Just jump.
Oh my.
Thinner fingers fit more easily into slots and pockets. Thick fingers are less injury prone, at least that's what I believe. Lastly, we have finger length, specifically speaking, the pinky. A shorter pinky on a hand will make it so that you preference the 3-finger drag along with the fulcrum, because the 3-finger drag will be a lot more comfortable than a 4-finger open hand, and the fulcrum will actually allow you to use that pinky of yours. Whereas if your pinky is normal length, any particular hand position will suit you particularly fine. Number 3 is neck length. It's no coincidence that the best climber in the world, Adam Ondra, also typically has the longest neck in the world. It's called the giraffe index. You measure from the bottom of your clavicle up to the base of your jawline. Divide that from your total height, and a potential V16/9C climber will have a neck to height ratio of at least 0.1. A longer neck also allows the body and the head to swivel better, giving you better field of vision, which allows you to read beta better. Makes you a better climber, generally speaking. Number 4 is skin type. Sweaty hands are prone to slipping and dry firing. They suck. Dry hands are prone to cracks and losing a lot of skin, not the best, and dry firing. Semi-moist hands or just normal type hands are overall generally the best when it comes to climbing. Number 5 is fingernails. While this does not matter too much, when crimping razor thin edges, the fingernail does give the structure of your finger support for you to apply pressure down to the super small micro edge. Again, this isn't to discourage anyone from trying their very bestest, but just to give brief credence to variables that do exist in climbing. And with that, my name is Chang, and I'll see you next time, partner.